This is Jabril from JabrilAgora.com, and today's business hero of the day is Bryan Sims. And Bryan Sims is a 25-year-old founder and CEO of Brass Media, and he founded it, while he was 19 years old, working out of, his dorm room and his parents' garage. And in high school, in business class, he wrote a business plan for, his teen investment club, and started the club in his high school, and it quickly grew to the biggest in the nation. And nearly about $25,000 of students, allowance money and part-time paychecks is how they funded it. And after high school, he wanted to spread the message about understanding money to young adults. And with his vision, it became a reality. And now he has, almost 500,000 readers of his magazine, and it's distributed all over the United States. And he has quite a few employees, about 30 or so. And he actually goes to high school and speaks to students, and I believe he goes to colleges too and speaks there. And part of his job is that he travels quite a bit, and that means he has frequent flyer miles, so he gets to cut in line, like all business people do. Sorry for you regular folks. No, no, and he speaks at all different, he's, like I said, at corporations and nonprofits, and some cool stuff about Bryan is, he's been featured in Entrepreneur magazine, Business Week, CNN, and a lot of the media giants in the business world. And at 22, he was named. That was back in 2006. Best entrepreneur under 25, one of the best entrepreneurs under 25, and in his free time, he likes to do all the cool stuff. Other young people do. Snowboard, play fantasy football. Yeah, football sounding real English right there. Football and stuff like that. And he wants to basically his goals are just to expand his company and spread the word. Now, just some cool facts about him. He started Brass Media in 2003. His first job was a janitor. Major in college. He actually dropped out twice. School really wasn't his thing, but he did go to the University of Oregon. He's saving money for his retirement. He says money can't buy integrity, and if he was going to spend $1 million bucks on something, it would be an Aston Martin Vanquish with a V12 engine that can turn invisible, like in James Bond's movie. And he said his biggest financial achievement was going from $5.76 in his savings account at 19 years old to buying his first house at 22 years old. And he says Terrence Fisher and Daniel Howard, they inspire him. And he says what his office looks like. It looks like organized chaos. And what's it like working at Brass Media? Getting paid to do what he loves. And what do coworkers say? I wonder what state Bryan is in today. Part two, is he a PC or Mac dude? He likes PC, Facebook or MySpace. He likes them both. So he says he likes credit cards, basically for he said credit or debit card. Credit because you get the points and the miles, but he doesn't carry any balance. He says he's a night person. Favorite website obviously is Brass Magazine. He said, music, not the same music as me, but he likes country. And he said in a former life, he lived in New York City in a former life. And that's about it. And he says if Brass Media was a donut, it would be a Krispy Kreme without the the SEC investigations and the class action lawsuits. But that's about it. And he says before he's gonna bounce, he says he's gonna write a book, produce a movie, create a foundation, reform education, get married, have kids. But those are just the highlights. And this Bryan Sims is today's business hero of the day. And I'll put his links up so you can find him. And this is Jabril from JabrilAgora.com. And make it a great day, and make sure you subscribe.